It's all gonna be okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to Tucker Newman Coaching. I'm Coach Tucker, and today I'm going to teach you the important wisdom that I learned from my dad. So, my dad passed away peacefully last week, and been doing a lot of remembering, a lot of celebrating, because he was a great person. And these are some of he taught me a lot. He had a lot of quotes, but these are some of the big things that he taught not just me, but a lot of other people. He was a football coach, softball coach, baseball coach. He coached a lot of people. So he had a lot of good little nuggets that will work for you. I swear they will. So the first one he always used to teach our football team was, if they don't score, they don't win. What's he getting at? What's my dad getting at? Any football fan, anyone who's a fan of sports knows defense is what wins championships. The best solution to pollution is delusion, right? You gotta stay proactive, not be reactive. You gotta be playing defense all the time. You gotta be on top of what you need to do so that the other team doesn't win, right? Right? If they don't score, they don't win. You don't gotta be scoring touchdowns, play right. Focus on defense. Focus on doing what you need to do for yourself so that the opponents that come up, they can't win, right? We put up a wall, right? If you worry about getting sick, defense. You worry about this meeting not going well, what's defense? Defense is preparation, preparing for what's going to come from the offense. So remember, they don't score, they don't win. You don't gotta worry about how you're gonna score. You just gotta make sure they don't score, right? All right. Also, another great one from football. You used to always say football is 90% mental, 20% physical. Tuck, that doesn't add up to 100%. Exactly. You don't play football at 100%. You're gonna lose to the guy who's playing at 110%. Sometimes in life, you really gotta give it your all. And my dad certainly gave it his all every day. Right? It's 90% mental though. Right? That's what life is. It's all in our head. You hear in all my videos. Life is 90% mental. 20% physical. What is success? They say 80% of success is psychology, 20% mechanics. My dad's never listened to a personal development tape. This is just a life fact, right? This is just a life fact. This is just being a student of life. These are things you need to know. Right? They don't score, they don't win. 90% mental, 20% physical. If you ain't giving 110, you ain't giving it. The next thing that I learned from my dad, some very wise wisdom. We had 3 rules in our house growing up. The first rule, help yourself. Go in the fridge, eat some food. We're all in this together, right? We're all part of one family. Help yourself to whatever you want. Need a bed, need a blanket, help yourself. But rule number 2, don't forget rule number 2, clean up after yourself, right? You can help yourself to whatever you want, right? We live in this abundant world, all this abundance. Clean up after yourself, please. Do your dishes, do your laundry, do your chores. You got to clean up after yourself, especially what's going on the planet right now. We're helping ourselves, but we got to make sure we're cleaning up after ourselves. And then rule number 3, there was only 3 rules. Don't be an asshole. Help yourself, clean up after yourself, and don't be an asshole. If you follow those rules, you're welcome into our home. It's that simple. You don't gotta do anything extraordinary. Just don't be an asshole. Be a kind person, right? It's not the hardest thing in the world, and you'll take you very far in life. Another little tip I used to get from my dad was, he used to always tell me, you know, the guy who's getting picked last, or the person who's getting picked on in school, pick them first. Go up, talk to them, be their friend. Be the friend of the person who doesn't have a friend. My dad was big on that. Making people's days, random acts of kindness. Even before he passed away, he had a friend at this healthcare place he was at. He was like in a little apartment with a bunch of old people. He used to say, "This is where people come to die," and which is true because they're old. But he would go visit his friend whose wife just passed away, and he spent a lot of time with him. My dad could have done anything with his time, but he saw someone in need of a friend. And be that for someone, right? Someone who seems like they're like feeling alone or feeling down, or everyone's always picking on them. Brighten their day up. Be a joy in their life. Make them laugh, right? Those are some important things that everyone needs to be doing, right? The guy who gets picked last, pick him first, and watch his whole life change. You have no idea the power of such a simple thing like that could be. I didn't when I was a kid, and a lot of people will remember that. That it didn't mean anything to me, right? We were playing kickball in elementary school, and I had the best team, right? And my dad would always say, he's like, the guy who gets picked last, pick him first, right? You'll make his day. And it's more important than winning and losing, is making sure your relationships are going well, making sure you're making people feel good, right? That's more important than winning and losing at the end of the day. And my dad loved to win, don't get me wrong. He loved to win. They don't score, they don't win, right? He loved to win, but there was a lot more important things, and it gives you perspective on what's really important in this life. And then the last one, that had a lot of witty things he used to say, like very jokingly, but it was like very deep wisdom. Always used to say, the oxen are slow, but the earth is patient. Now, I don't even think my dad knew what that meant. But to me, the oxen are like the people, right? We are the oxen, right? We're learning how to live on this earth. We're at Earth School learning how to love each other, learning how to get our needs met, we're learning. That's this whole existence, is to learn how to love better, how to be a better person, how to make the world a better place. And as we're learning, we can be learning at a slow pace. We could be just cycling through, trying to learn the same lessons again. But remember, on Earth School, Earth is very patient. That's our mother. Mothers are very patient. Fathers, really, hey, get it done. They push you. Mothers, they nurture you. All right, the oxen are slow. All right, you're trying to harvest your crop. The oxen are moving slow. They're not gonna run through the fields, really making sure it gets plowed. They're gonna walk at their pace. And the earth, it's got all the time there is in the world, right? All the time there is in the world. Very patient. So continue to move forward on your dream. Continue to be the best you can be. This is some very potent wisdom from blue collar roofer that didn't go to college. Right? He didn't read. I wasn't a big reader. Watched a lot of westerns. Drank a lot of Budweiser. Ate a lot of smart food. But he knew what life was really all about. He knew exactly what life was all about, and he lived very fully. So this is my little spiel, some important wisdom from my dad, and all the things you hear in my video are kind of remnants of who my dad was and how he influenced me. So thank you for watching. If you like this, give it a like. Comment whatever you feel you need to comment about this video. Maybe any of this resonates with you, explain how it resonated to you, and then subscribe to the channel for more. I'm gonna be getting back into this, easing my way back into this, and because I enjoy this a lot. This is very therapeutic for me and healing, and I hope it gives you some new perspective for how to go about your life moving forward, because all we can do is move forward. We can't dwell in the past. We can be sad, we can be upset, we can be angry, and those emotions are there to teach us, right? To teach us, but we'll ultimately need to learn how to use those and transform those, alchemize those negative emotions into something positive for the world, because a better me does create a better world for everyone. So thank you.
You will find the light. You gon' find the light, you gon' make it through. Every road will heal.